So we already know what the length of this one is. What is the length of this? 6, right? Okay, there we go. I won't bother with the centimeters for now. And you can easily see what the width of this part is. What is that? Louis, you can say. I just noticed you had your hand raised. Okay, this part. Yeah, 3. And I don't know if you can remember how wide this part is, but you can easily see. How wide is that? Okay, I'll just fill it in. It's 5. This is, of course, 2. Okay, and again, the other one is also 2. I have to draw very small arrows. This one is also 2. And then finally, we have this part here, and how high is it from here to here? Easily countable, it's 4. Okay, right, so we have quite a lot of numbers there. So let's try and make, I like round numbers. Let's try and make round numbers. So we've got 6 plus 4, that makes 10. I like that. 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, and let's see what we've got left. We've got 5 plus 3 plus 2. Oh, that's great. It's another 10. Okay, and then we've got 2 left over. Okay, so 10 plus 10 plus 2, what do we get? 22. That's the same answer as last time, isn't it? Okay, that's the same answer that we got for the rectangle. Now, that's only true for L shapes. Okay, this is an L shape, isn't it? So it's the same as if it were a rectangle, okay? Because this length is the same as this, and this length is the same as this and this, okay? So an L shape, you can measure it as though it were a rectangle. It would be the same. Yeah, and it's a lot quicker rather than adding up each single side. It's a lot quicker just to get the size of this one, which is 6, and get the size of this one, which is 5, and then double that. Yeah, 6 plus 5, and then double it, rather than adding each side up. Okay, but you can add each side up, it just takes a bit longer. Now, with this shape, it doesn't work because this is not an L shape. Okay, it's not an L shape like this one. If it were like this, if there were a line here, and we didn't have this bit here, then we could do it. But unfortunately, we have this chunk sticking out, making it like a C shape, I suppose, or an E shape, if there were a hole in them here. Okay, so we do have to add each side up here. Okay, so what's the, I guess we'd call it the width. What's the width here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have the height here. Okay, this will be 4. I'm doing the big ones for now. I didn't do a very good 4 there. And this will be 5. Just draw a bit neater. Okay, and then we have these little ones. I'll just write the numbers in. We can see this is 2. This one here is 2, 1, 3, and 3. That's a lot of numbers. Okay, right, so let's make it easier to add. So we've got 6 plus 4 makes 10. Okay, what else can we add? Oh, we can do this. 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 is also 10. And then I can cross this off, this off, this one, and then this one. And then last of all, we have 5 plus 1, which makes 6. Okay, so then 10 plus 10 plus 6 is 26. And then we can always check by doing it the really long way, which is by doing it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Ah, that's good that we're correct. Otherwise, I'd wonder what we've done wrong. Okay, so there we have the answer. And there's something I've forgotten to write. What should I write in my answer? Any ideas? Okay, you can just call out the answer. That's right. That's right. And, 26 what? It could be 26 meters, you know. So it's important. They've told you that's centimeters for each block, so it's important to remember centimeters. Yeah. Some answers, I think oh no, they don't tell you centimeters. Sometimes they write centimeters in for you, but if they don't, then you should always add centimeters. Okay. So number 2. Right, now the good news is we have an L shape here. It's on its side, but it's still an L shape. So it says work out the perimeter. So again, we're working out the outside lengths of this shape. Yeah. So we'll do it the slightly slower way first, which is just to add all these lengths up. Let's see, are there any easy numbers to add? Well, of course, 10 is easy. We've got 10, we'll leave it like that. Plus, we have 7 plus 3, that makes 10. That makes me very happy. Then put 10 here. And let's see what we've got. So I can cross this and this and this off, just so I remember where I am. Okay, let's see, we can do 8 plus 5 plus 3. Does anyone know what the answer is for that one? It's just the last group. Is it too big? I think it's okay. What's 8 plus 5? 8 plus 5? That's right, yeah. Maybe I'll make it easier. I'll just do 8 plus 3. So I think that's easier to add. It's 11, and then we add 5 at the end. Let's see how this goes. So 10 plus 10 is 20. That's easy. 10 plus 10 plus 11, so 20 plus 11. 31, good. Plus 5. 31 plus 5 is 31 plus 5. That's right, 36. Okay, and I'll just write that in. And again, I need to write the centimeters. Right, so let's look at other ways that we can work this out. Now, I said before, if it's an L shape, you can treat it like a rectangle. Now, I haven't got a ruler. You should always use a ruler when you're doing this, but I'm doing my best to do a straight line and then up. Okay, so you can just pretend it's a rectangle when it's an L shape like this with 90-degree angles. And that means that all you have to do is 10 plus 10. Yeah, that's these two lengths. So this one is 10, and this one is 10. It's a wobbly arrow. And then the next one is 8 plus 8. Okay, oops, because this one is 8, and this one is also 8. So if it's an L shape, you can always just pretend it's a rectangle. And this makes 20. Yeah, 10 plus 10 makes 20. What about 8 plus 8? 8 times table? Just 16, yeah. You can just call out the answer because not many people are saying the answer, so it's fine. So we then have to add 20 plus 16. What does that make? 36. So we get the same answer. So this way works. Yeah? Okay? I'm showing you this because there will be times when in the future questions when they won't give you the length of all the angles. And we're about to see that soon. Okay, so for example here, they haven't told you what this is. Okay? Can anyone tell me? Does anyone know what this is? I'll make it a bit bigger. Does anyone know what the length, or width I should say, of this shape is here? Not quite. Okay, maybe I'll help you. So this is, bless you, this is 5 centimeters, and this is 4 centimeters here. In other words, this must be 5 plus 4. Okay, because we have the 5 here, the 4 here. We have 5 plus 4, which makes, what does it make? You can just answer. You don't have to raise your hand because there's not many of you. 9, right? Okay, 5 plus 4 equals 9. So this length is the same. It's just these two added together, right? That makes sense. Just as the other missing one is for this one here, this square here. They're talking about this length here. Okay, now we have this length here, and we have this length here. Okay, but we don't have this one here. Does anyone know how we'd work it out? Or does anyone have the answer? Does anyone know what this one is? Okay, well, we have the full length here, which is 8 centimeters. And we have part of the length here, which is 5. Okay, but we don't have this shorter side. So we need to subtract 5 from 8. Okay, 8 minus 5 equals, nice and easy, it's 3, right? Okay, 5 minus, so that makes sense because 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay, that's this length. So we can check that it's correct. So this must be 3 centimeters. Okay, right. Now, um, we know, sorry, I'll just mute because there's a bit of noise. So we have to say what the perimeter of the shape is. Okay, and once again, it is an L shape, so we can treat it like it is a rectangle. So we don't need to add, I mean, the long way would be to do 9 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5. That's quite a slow way of doing it, okay? Instead, we can do 9 plus 9 on the one side, yeah? That's this side and these sides. 9 plus 9 plus, and then we have 8 here, so this must also be 8, yeah? So it would be 8 plus 8, okay? What's 9 plus 9? Let me, you'll have to unmute yourselves, I'm afraid, if you want to give the answer. What's 9 plus 9? 9 times table, 2 times 9, 18, right, there we go. And then 8 plus 8? 16, right. That could be tricky. We'll do the easy part first, 18 plus 16. So you can do 10 plus 10 because they have a 10 here, a 10 there, that equals 20. And then you can do 8 plus 6 equals, what does that make? 8 plus 6. Who's the quickest? Nathan, Gabrielle, you can, yeah, there we go, 14, good. Okay, and then 20 plus 14 gives us, not 31, sorry, I moved up. Yeah, there we go. 34, right, yeah, 34. Okay, so the answer is 34 centimeters. I mean, maybe, because of course the numbers are a bit bigger if you add it as though it were a rectangle. So you can add it this way, that's a lot slower though. But it's up to you as long as you get the right answer. And it's good to try different methods so then you can check that the perimeter is correct. Anyway, 34 centimeters, I had the right to write the centimeters there. Here the centimeters were already written, so I just write in the number. Okay, does everybody understand so far? If you're not sure, then please say, or if you have a problem with the work, don't be shy, because I don't know if you understand, because I can't see you. So let me know, okay? Oh, for some reason I can't use the rubber. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of my mess. Right. Okay, so again, we have L shapes here. So I'm going to ask, Nathan, you have your hand up. Maybe you can tell me, how would we work out the perimeter of this shape here? You can use whatever way you find easiest. What are we going to do? How would we work out the perimeter of this shape? Any ideas? Okay, let's have a look. So we've got 9 centimeters here. Okay, and we've got 3 centimeters here. Okay, so how do we work out the length of this part here? How do we work out the length of this part here? We've got 9 centimeters, then we've got 3. How do we work out the length of this part here? Okay, so we've got the 9 centimeters. That's the full length of this side, yeah? But we've only got part of the length here. So to get this side, we need to take away 3 from 9. I'll get rid of the centimeters, so I don't think that's helpful. 9 take away 3. Yeah, does that make sense? We've got 9 centimeters here, but we've only got 3 here, but we need to know this one. So 9 take away 3 equals, anyone can answer? Nobody wants to answer? 6, right. Easy peasy, 6. Okay, does that make sense? Because we've got 3 centimeters here, so this must be 6. We can see that it's true because 6 plus 3 equals 9. Yeah, so this length plus this length is the same as this length. Okay, 6 plus 3 equals 9. Yeah, okay. So now we have to do the top length. Okay, but we've got this part and this part. So does anyone know? Let's see if I can get a different color. Is this a different side? We'll use blue for this one. It's 5 centimeters and 4 centimeters. How do we get the length of this one? This side. What do we do? Does anybody know? No? Any idea? So we know this is 4, and we know this is 5, but we don't know what this is. So we have to add this plus this to get this one. Yeah? 5 centimeters plus 4 centimeters. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Does it make sense what I'm doing? I'm not getting any answers. Okay, so this is 9 centimeters. Okay. Oh, it's a square in that case. Now, the reason I say it's a square is, well, okay, let's first add up all the numbers to get our perimeter. So the long way of doing it is, what have we got? Okay, we've got 6 plus 4. I like that because it makes 10. 6 plus 4, that makes 10. Okay, then I can cross this one off and this one. All right, I haven't got any other easy numbers, but I've got 5 plus 3. It's this one, and that makes 8. Okay, and then I've got 9 plus 9. All right, 9 times table, what's 2 times 9? 9 plus 9, what does that make? 18. All right, good. So let me do 10 plus 8, which gives us 18, plus 18. Okay, now that's not so easy to add up, but what we can do is we can add these two first. So we get 20 from that. What's 8 plus 8? What's 8 plus 8? 8 plus 8? Any ideas? 2 times 8? 16. 20 plus 16? 20 plus 36, okay? That should be our answer then. It's quite a long way of doing it. You can probably do it in a slower way if you want. So rather than adding 18, you could add 9, then add 9 again. Yeah? Is that okay? Right. So now we'll look at it as though, tidy up. We'll look at it as though it had, because it's an L shape, we can look at it as though it's a rectangle. Although in this case, you'll see it's a square actually. Okay. So we've got this length and it goes to here. Let me colour it in. Let me see if I've got a purple. This one. Oh yeah, perfect. Almost. Okay, so I'm colouring it in. Okay. Not very good colouring, but that's on the computer. So we have 9 centimeters on this side. And this side, who can remember how long this side is? Anybody? We've got a 5 here. How long is this side altogether? Nobody knows? How long is this side? We got 4 plus 5. Come on, 4 plus 5 is 9. Okay. So you see it's a square actually. 9 plus 9. Yeah? So that means each side is 9 centimeters. This side is 9. And this side is 9 as well. And a square has 4 sides. So it's 4 times 9. Okay, 4 times 9. What's the answer? What's 4 times 9? 36. Okay, right. Now I see we're running out of time. We'll just spend a few more minutes on this one. Okay, so we have 12 centimeters, so it's 12. 12 plus, okay, we don't know. Let me rub this out because it's in the way. I see, now it's clear. Okay, so we don't know what this length is here. Okay, and we don't know what this length here is. Right. But we know this is 3 and this is 2. 3 plus 2 equals, so 3 plus 2 equals 5. Yeah. And then we have 12 on this side. That's the full width, but we only know 2 here, so we don't know this one here. So 12 take away 2 is 10. Okay, 12 take away 2 equals 10. Yeah? So then the long way of doing it would be 12 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 10 plus 3. Okay, who can give me the answer? Oh, I see somebody's been waiting. Okay, who can give me the answer for this one? Okay, 12 plus 5 is... Nobody? 12 plus 5? Nobody knows? Okay, 17 plus 2, 19 plus 2, 21 plus 10, 31 plus 3, 34. Okay, so it should be 34. The other way of doing it is we have 12 and 5. Yeah, we know this is as if we were imagining it's a rectangle. 12 and 5, so it's 12 plus 12 plus 5 plus 5 equals, okay? So we have 12 plus 12 is, nobody knows, 24. 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, 24 plus 10 is 34.